Jog on the spot, light jog on the spot. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of jog at 10% speed. Nice and slow. Just gonna kind of ease into it here. Okay, even when you're jogging, you want to make sure you're keeping your core nice and tight. Let's go up to 30% speed, so a little bit faster now. Remember to breathe. Keeping your core nice and tight. Let's go up to 50% speed. A little bit faster, a little bit faster. Okay, we want to get our muscles nice and warm. Really get that heart pumping. Get the blood flowing in there. Awesome, guys. Let's go at 60% speed, okay? This is the fastest we're going to go. 60%. Let's make sure the camera's on. Awesome, guys. Let's go into some high kicks. Opposite foot to the opposite hand. Make sure you're feeling that stretch in the back of the leg. Okay, now you're going to grab your foot, pull it towards your butt, and then we're going to do a little hop. Hop. Awesome, now you're going to grab your knee and then pull it up. Grab the knee, pull it up. Awesome, guys. Let's do some leg swings. Swing the legs side to side. Good, and doing the other side as well. Okay, guys, let's go into our hip rotations. Hands on the hips. Nice big rotations. Good, and switch directions. Okay, now we're gonna go into our twists. Okay, going into our chest openers. Make sure you're feeling the stretch right in the chest here. Okay, let's go into some neck rotations. Gotta feel that stretch all around the neck. And switch directions. I'm gonna do a little bit of a different one for the shoulders today. You're gonna extend your arms like this. You're gonna turn one downwards, just like that. And then basically from this position, you're gonna just kind of alternate back and forth. Okay, make sure you're really turning those shoulders as much as you can. This will really warm up those rotator cuffs. This is gonna prevent a lot of injuries from happening as well. Just gonna do a few more of these. Twisting your arms as much as you can. Okay, now we're gonna warm up the wrists and ankles. And switch feet. Okay, now we're gonna go feet together and then do some knee rotations. And switch directions. Okay, after all of that, we're probably feeling not as warmed up again, so we're gonna go back into our light jog on the spot. 10% speed, 10% speed. Going into 30% speed, so a little bit faster now. Breathing nice and slow, keeping the core nice and engaged. And now going to 50% speed, a little bit faster. And 60%. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. Let's get started with our workout. So again, basically what we're going to do is review our first few sessions exercises. So starting with our first exercise, the glute bridge. Basically what I'm going to do is laying on the floor. I'm going to place my heels where I can touch them, hands to the side. Now I'm going to try and lift my hips all the way up to the sky, just like that. Make sure you're squeezing the glutes as much as you can, up and down. We're going to do this for a minute, okay? I'm not counting the reps. We're just going to do it for a minute. Go at your own pace, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I want you to try and hold that contraction at the top for a second and then come down slowly. Good, perfect. I'm gonna set this timer here. Yeah, exactly, guys. Good, good, good. Awesome. Make sure you're really squeezing those glutes. What we really want is that contraction in those muscles, and also keeping your core really tight is gonna be key. Okay, you got 30 more seconds. Keep going. Remember to breathe out as you come up. Breathe out as you come up. Good. Make sure your toes are pointed forward. Your toes need to be pointed forward. 20 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. We're going to stand up. Okay, so we're going to superset this with a cardio exercise. We're going to do some high knees, but we're not going to do them continuously. We're going to do a slight pause in between. So high knee, boom, high knee, pause, 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 pause. We're going to do this for 50 seconds. 50 seconds. Okay, keep going. Boom. If you get tired, make sure you're not stopping, right? You can always just go a little bit slower. All right, but just make sure you don't stop. Keep your body moving. Keep the core tight. Boom, boom. Good. About another 30 seconds. Keep going. Shoot those knees up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. We're going to go right back down into our first exercise again, the glute bridge. Doing these for 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and start. Hips up to the sky. Make sure you're really squeezing those glutes. Back down. Boom. Make sure you're breathing out as you come up. Halfway there, guys. Keep going. Nicely done. Twenty more seconds. 20 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. We're going to stand back up again. We're going to go into our high knees. After this set, we will take a tiny little break and then do it again. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1, and high knees. Boom. Keep those knees nice and tight. Boom. That's it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You're halfway there. Nice. Good job, guys. Nice. So the point of this exercise is making sure we're really bringing that heart rate up. So if you can go faster, go faster. 20 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. We're going to go into our glute bridge one more time. We will take a break after this set. Okay, so glute bridge, 1 minute. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and start. Right, holding that contraction at the top for a second. Coming down, make sure my toes are pointed forward. Okay, halfway there. And really make sure you're pushing yourself. The more you push, the more results you're going to get, the faster you're going to progress. Okay, so make sure you're pushing. 15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. Standing up, we're going to go into our last set of high knees. Last set of high knees. Okay, we will take a 1-minute break after this one. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. 20 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2. Awesome, guys. We're going to take a 1-minute break. Make sure you get some water. Keep yourself hydrated. Gonna let the muscles reset. Catch your breath. We'll go into the next set of exercises after. Okay, so 1-minute break, 1-minute break. We're gonna start in 20 seconds. Awesome, guys. We're gonna get started again here. We're gonna do Supermans. So Supermans essentially is targeting our lower back, just really aiming to strengthen this part of our muscle. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna be laying on your stomach. You're gonna open up your arms to a Y shape, open up the legs to a Y shape. And what you're gonna do is really crunch the lower back. So lifting the upper body up, lifting the legs up. Remember to breathe out as you come up. Breathe out as you come up. Do that for a minute. Going as high as you can. Now, if you feel like that's too difficult, you can always try just doing the upper body or just doing the lower body. Okay. That's good. Keep going. You got another 30 seconds to go. Really making sure you're breathing out as you come up. Right? Remember to breathe into your belly, creating that stability in the tummy area. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. Moving on to our next exercise. We're basically going to be doing mountain climbers, but this time instead of shooting your knees up and down, what I'm going to get you to do is shoot your knees side to side. Okay, so your right knee is going to aim for your left shoulder. Your left knee is going to aim for your right shoulder. Okay, you're going to try to go a little bit faster. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, good. Make sure your shoulders are right above the wrists. Awesome. Everybody's form looks really, really good. Awesome, guys. I'm really impressed. Good job, guys. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Push yourself. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. I'm going to give you a 15 second break. Let the muscles reset. We're going to go back into our Supermans. Okay, we're going to go back into the Supermans in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, guys, exactly. You got 20 more seconds, 20 more seconds. Right, get those legs and upper body as high as you can, okay, as high as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, let's go right into our mountain climbers again, okay? 40 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Always making sure you're controlling the movement. Right? Minimize the bounce. Right? Really try and minimize the bounce. Shoulders right above the wrists. Good. Keep going. 20 more seconds. You got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We're going to take another 15 seconds. We're going to do those two exercises one last time. Okay, we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Okay, you want to pretend you're skydiving. That's good. This exercise is really going to strengthen up that lower back. So if you have a weak lower back, sometimes you feel lower back pain, right? Doing this exercise is going to help a little bit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. Let's go right into our mountain climbers again. Mountain climbers. Okay, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. And keep your hips nice and low. Nice job, guys. 20 more seconds. You're halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Let's take another 1-minute break. Grab some water, okay, and then we'll move on to our next set of exercises. We'll start in 15 seconds. Awesome, guys. Let's get started again. So for this one, we're actually going to stand up on the feet. Okay. We've done this in our previous sessions. If you're new to this, just kind of take it easy on this one. We're doing single-legged deadlifts. So what this exercise is all about is before I go into my movement, I want to make sure my posture is nice and tall, chest is tall, shoulders pulled back, core is nice and tight. Now what I'm going to start by doing is lifting that back leg up while I bend my upper body down. Okay, I always want to kind of make a parallel shape to the ground. I'm going to come back up, squeeze the glutes. You're going to repeat this movement. Now make sure you're not rotating those hips. If you rotate their hips, you're not doing it right. Make sure your hips are square to the ground. Boom. Boom. Okay, we're gonna do 40 seconds on each side. Make sure you breathe out as you come up. Okay, keep your back straight, keep your legs straight. If you do find that you're having difficulty doing this, you're gonna shorten the lever so you bend your leg a little bit and do the movement. This will make it a little bit easier. Gotta keep going. Awesome, guys. All right, again, if you feel like you're losing balance, you don't have that stability there, just bend the leg a little bit, just like this. You're halfway there on this side. Remember, keep your posture nice and tall. Always try and flex your abs. Always try and flex the abs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's move on to the other side. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure you always have a nice slight bend in the legs. Good. Exactly, guys. Yeah, that looks really, 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 really good. Hey, just make sure you're controlling the movement. You don't want it to, fall down easily. Just make sure you're controlling the leg, controlling the body throughout the whole movement. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, we're gonna move on to our cardio superset. Okay, for those of you who don't know, I have a magic box here. You're just gonna imagine that you have a box right in front of you. For this exercise, you're gonna always have one leg in the box. So what we're gonna do is just go side to side. Always have one leg in the box, okay? Do this for a minute. Go. Okay, you're gonna stay nice and light on the toes. And you'll see I have a little bit of a bounce. So I absorb the force, spring it up. So it's like a spring. Again, this exercise is meant to bring the heart rate up. So if you can go fast, by all means, go a little bit faster. You're halfway there. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. Let's go right back into our single-legged deadlifts. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and boom. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Ready, and go. Nice. 30 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. We're gonna head back into our magic box. We're gonna do 1 minute of our side to sides. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Start. Okay. If you're feeling tired, make sure you're not stopping. Just want to keep that body moving, right? Stay nice and light on the feet. Okay, don't stop, right? Just move a little bit slower if you need to. Yeah, 30 seconds left. Almost there. Keep going, keep going. Okay, let's get that heart rate up. Let's get sweating. 20 seconds more, guys. Push through it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. 15 seconds just to let you catch your breath. And then we're going to go back into our single-legged deadlifts. Nice big deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and into your deadlift. Okay, 40 seconds on each side. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides, starting in 3, 2, 1. Go. Make sure you're squeezing the bum on the way down. Contraction. Contraction. It's that same feeling as when you were doing the glute bridge, right? That same feeling of squeezing the glutes. 15 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. Let's go into our last set of side to sides, starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Almost got it, Jack.
Hello.
Forty more seconds. Keep going, keep going. Good, guys. Stay on the toes. Stay light on the toes. Right? You want to stay light. Boom, bounce, bounce. There you go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute break. 1 minute break. Grab some water. Catch your breath. And you start in 30 seconds. You guys are doing really well, by the way. Okay, starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so our next exercise is going to be a mixture of all the different lunges that we've done before. We're going to start with one leg. So basically what's going to happen, I'm going to lunge forward, boom. Again, make sure you're keeping your posture nice and tall, shoulders are pulled back. Lunge forward, and then you're going to lunge to the side. Come together, you're going to lunge back. Okay, lunge forward, together, lunge to the side, good, and lunge back. And we're going to do 40 seconds on each side. Ready, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Lunge forward, boom. Lunge to the side, Lunge backwards. Forward, side, back. Okay, if you feel like it's too difficult, you don't have to go as low. Just make sure you're taking the steps. Yeah, 15 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do the other leg. Ready, and go. Forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. There we go, guys. Make sure your knees are not going past your toes. Sink down with the hips, right? Not like this, like this. Okay. Drive the weight through the heels, right? So try and get all that weight on the heel and drive the weight through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this next exercise, many people we haven't done before with you yet, but you're gonna find an empty wall you can use. We're gonna work on something called wall angels. Basically what I'm gonna do, take a step away from the wall. I wanna make sure upper back's touching the wall, lower back's touching, head's touching, arms are touching. Now you're gonna try and drive your elbows down as deep as you can without having your hands lift off the wall. So driving the elbows deep, all the way up, all the way down, up, down, up. Okay, you'll really feel that contraction right here in the mid back, and that's what we want. This is building the muscles to make sure we're maintaining really good posture. Keep going, we're gonna go for a minute, guys. So usually people who have bad posture with neck pain, lower back pain, they usually have really poor posture because they're in this position all the time. This exercise is really gonna fix a lot of those problems, right? So make sure you're doing this a lot as well. You got another 30 seconds to go. And driving down your elbows as deep as you can without having your arms lift off. Make sure your lower back is touching, right? So if you feel like your lower back is not touching the wall, make sure you're sucking the core in, pelvis forward a little bit, upper body forward a little bit. Really get that lower back to touch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. Gonna come back to your regular spot. We're gonna go doing our lunges again. Okay, 40 seconds on each side for our lunge. 3, 2, 1, and go lunge forward. Sideways, back. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. And go. Okay. Boom. Doing the other side. Go, go, go. Okay. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. Let's go back into our wall angels. So find your empty wall. I'm gonna do them for a minute. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Nice job, guys. It's going to build some really good muscle in the back. And it's also going to really tone up the back as well. You're halfway there. Twenty more seconds. And get those elbows as deep as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome, guys. Let's do our last set of lunges. Okay. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Go. Lunge forward. Lunge sideways. Lunge back. Notice as I lunge to the side, I'm not lunging down with the knee. This is overextending the knee. So make sure you're pushing that knee back and driving the weight down the hips. They drive the weight down the hips. So again, just making sure I'm really pushing those hips back. Boom, like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides and go. Okay, the only way to really drop down with the hips is if you lean forward a little bit, right? Because we want to be able to balance that weight out. If my posture is up here, right, I'm more tendency to use the knees. So go forward a little bit, coming down with the hips. Yeah, keep going. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's go into our last set of wall angels. Okay, our last exercise of the day. Ready, starting in 3, 2, 1. Go wall angels, wall angels. I'm gonna do these for 1 minute. Twenty more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. I'll let you get some water and then let you catch your breath. We're gonna go into some stretching now. We're going into some stretching. So we did use the legs quite a bit today. We're gonna start off by stretching our legs. Sit down in this position, put the feet together, pull it towards yourself, and then you're gonna flap your knees like you're flapping butterfly wings. Okay, extend the right leg. Okay, we're gonna extend the left leg. Okay, guys, let's stretch out the quads. Laying on your side. Pull your heels towards your butt and move the knee back a little bit. And now you're gonna cross the legs. You're gonna pull this knee towards your chest. Stretch out the glutes. Okay, let's stretch out the quad on the other side. Cross the legs. We're gonna stretch out the glutes. Let's go into our cobra pose. Hands on the ground, pelvis on the ground. Push your upper body up. Make sure you're keeping your chest out, and as well as pushing the traps down. So you don't want to shrug your traps, push the traps down. And then you want to really breathe into your tummy. You'll feel a lot more stretch. Okay, and sinking the hips back. Walk your hands over to 2 o'clock and then sink down again. Walking your hands over to 10 o'clock and sinking down again. Okay, we're gonna do one last stretch here. Gonna stand up, and then you're gonna make sure that back heel is stuck to the ground. And then you're gonna basically step forward and try driving that front knee up. We're trying to stretch out this calf here. And switch sides. Make sure you're feeling that stretch right in there. Awesome, guys. That's our workout for today. Really good job today. I saw some really good movements. Does anybody have any questions for me at all regarding today's exercise, regarding nutrition, feedback, anything? Is that piano? Nice.
There's a conflict with my son's class, piano class. Oh. The Wi-Fi is so busy. He needs 2 iPads, so I'm using my iPhone.
Oh, How are you feeling?
I feel good. Perfect for me today. Much better than last time. Last time it was too tight, too hard. But this time I feel I sweat and I think perfect for me. Not very hard, but not very easy.
Good, yeah, good to hear. Have you been seeing any improvements at all?
因为今儿在我那挂着应该。别人你去给你爸爸拿那个。
I feel very good when we lean on the wall, because I often feel back pain. So I like the movement, lean on the wall and move the arms.
Yeah. So one thing I want to mention as well is that when we're leaning against the wall, it's forcing us to pull the shoulders back, right? Engaging the core and chin's tucked. And then when you come off the wall, a lot of people automatically will go like this again.
Yes.
So you have to like realize that this is the posture you should be walking with all the time. This is going to help with a lot of back pain, a lot of like any type of like neck pain, anything like that. It's all caused by bad posture. So just make sure, like, keep in mind, right? Every time you're walking, boom, shoulders back.
Yes. I also have the neck pain, back pain, cause especially I cook every day, so I lower the neck, lower the head.
So yeah, this exercise will be really good. Just make sure you're doing it like at least 2 to 3 times a week.
Yes.
Okay, good. Elin, how are you feeling?
How about this?
I can't quite hear. She's not muted though. How about Ella? How's your second class? Oh, she's muted as well.
Today is much better. I think I can do like a 90% off almost.
Good.
It's exactly the right level of me. So yeah, it's
perfect.
Great.
That's good to hear. Good to hear. Awesome. Good.
And last week I only finished, I think, 50%.
Yeah. Did you feel sore the next day?
Yes. Absolutely.
Good. Yeah. Awesome. So we're basically going to start moving into our second phase of training. This phase of training, we're going to basically really focus on building muscle. And again, the reason why we really want to build muscle is because we bring our basal metabolic rate up. Basal metabolic rate is the amount of calories we burn on a daily basis. And so the more muscle we have, the more calories you're going to burn every day. That means we're going to be able to burn a lot more fat when we start trying to burn fat. So in this phase of training, guys, your nutrition is going to be super important. So getting your protein in is going to be super, super crucial. So 1 gram of protein per pound of your weight. Okay. Try to get 30 grams of protein within within 40 minutes of your workout. That's because you've broken up your muscle tissues and your muscles really need that protein. So right after the workout, make sure you're getting 30 grams of protein into your system. Okay. Now, if you don't get this protein in, that means your muscles are not going to recover properly. That means your muscle is not going to grow. And if your muscle doesn't grow, then that defeats kind of the whole purpose behind it. So make sure protein is going to be key. Does anybody have any questions about nutrition at all?
大家有什么关于蛋白质方面的问题吗？
Nutrition.
Excuse me, how do you take the nutrition? Do you take the something like the powder, the protein powder every day? Do we need take the drink the
Yeah, good question. So basically, protein powder is not 100% necessary. If you can get all your protein from whole foods, that's going to be your best option. but for most of us, it's very hard to get that much protein just from food. So taking a protein powder is going to be much more convenient, especially after your workout. One serving of protein is basically 30 grams of protein. So that protein shake right after your workout is going to be really, really good for you. I do have a few protein recommendations. I don't know if, I think Alex might have sent it to the group chat earlier.
Yeah, we have 2 options.
Yeah, so that one is the one I recommend. And the reason I recommend that one is because there's essential amino acids inside. Essential amino acids are building blocks of protein. So taking those are going to be super beneficial to building muscle tissues. I don't know if that answers your question at all.
Yeah. How many times do you recommend a day?
That all depends on how much protein you're getting in.
Okay.
Usually just once, just after the workout, and that'll be it.
Okay, we need that calculate, use the app, I know that.
That's right, yeah. That's right. Okay. Any more questions at all?
So far, no. I'm good.
Excuse me, yeah. I have a question, is twice, like the exercises 1 week is enough, or it's better like 3 times every 2 days?
In terms of like how much exercise to get?
No, I think
like
she's asking. I think she's asking if 3 times per week is better than 2 twice a week we are taking now.
Well, yeah, it's twice is enough. I think maybe it's not enough.
Exercise for exercise?
No,
yes.
I mean the class.
Yeah, that's also a very good question. Usually we do 3 times a week, and that's going to be a lot more beneficial, obviously. But doing it twice a week doesn't mean you don't exercise for the rest of the time. So in order for exercise to be beneficial, you want to exercise at least 4 to 5 times a week. Okay, so if you do 2 times with myself, then you want to spend another 2 or 3 times by yourself doing exercises.
I think maybe need 3 times.
Yeah.
Cause we didn't practice when we didn't have the class. We only practice during the class.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
No, that makes sense. But try your best, right? Ease into it. It's gonna be, you'll feel super good after you exercise, because you essentially want to get to a point where if you don't exercise, you feel uncomfortable. You just need to exercise, and that's kind of where we want to get, just to build the habit of exercising.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank
awesome,
you,
guys. Good job today. I will see you on Tuesday.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
See you
next Tuesday.
Bye,
Thank you.
guys.
Bye.